This is Hasan Old Tweets account, which says Hasan demonstrates how to distract from animal abuse after his friend Alinity was banned for throwing her cat. Oh, you remember that one a few years ago? All the clips that keep coming up for this guy are just constantly how he clearly has zero regard for animals, doesn't care about them, treats them like shit, shocks them, tortures them, forces them to sit for 4.5 hours on their bed behind him to be a prop for his set piece for people watching him. And then we have people coming to his defense. So here we go. Let's listen to this one.
50,000 people are locked behind fucking bars for being born in a different country. So excuse me for not giving a fuck about some fucking Twitch streamer like eating her fucking cat. Like, Ricky Gervais is tweeting about this shit. Are you fucking joking?
Like, that alone should tell you he doesn't give a shit about animals. Right there. Goes straight to the false equivalency to something else. This is when it had nothing to do with his own dog. This is someone else's pet. Clearly telling you he doesn't give a shit.
Like, where is the priority for human beings?
Bro, what? We're talking about the cat getting tossed across the room right now. That is the conversation we're having. We're not tossing a human being across the room. We're talking about the cat being tossed across the room. So yeah, this is Hasan back in the day. True stories again from his Hasan Old Tweets account that showcased this. Then we have people coming in to White Knight and defend for him. Alyssa Mercante, bully breed rescuer here. If you ever want advice on adoption or acclimation, hit me up. This is pictures with the dogs. Oh, that's so cute. Very nice, Alyssa. Very nice. I hope you treat your dogs nice. And she follows that up saying, Twitter psychosis mixed with people who know fuck shit about dogs has resulted in the latest insane Hasan attack of the week. And like, aren't you tired? So this is her trying to be coy about defending Hasan here. But really what it comes down to is she's defending his actions and trying to displace that onto you, being like, you're the aggressor that just looks for things on Hasan all the time. Think about what you're doing and realize that it's you that's the problem coming at Hasan all the time. Instead of, wait a second, Hasan might be a piece of shit. What did he do to his dog? Doesn't matter to Alyssa Mercante. She is clearly in favor of Hasan. It's the nicest way I could probably put that. This is very ultraviolet, which I know you're all shocked by these names and flags, of course. Hasan did not shock his dog, dude. They are trying to distract you. Texas just invaded Illinois. What? What? What the fuck? Quote tweeting Deserto. Hasan showed the collar he uses for his dog, Kaya, claiming it's a vibration-only collar. He denied using a shock collar and suspects that her dew claw got stuck on her bed, which is not true at all, as we saw from the video itself. But hey, big shock, right? Now we have this one. I have not seen this. This is breaking right now. These are all like brain-dented people, by the way. iDubbbz defends Hasan in Collargate. It was confirmed that it was a vibration call. It was confirmed. Hey, guys, it was confirmed by woo Hasan. That's like saying someone murdered someone. So you interviewed the murderer and they told you they didn't do it. It was confirmed that the murderer did not murder someone.
No, it wasn't confirmed, Hill Kid. It was confirmed that it was a fucking vibration collar, or that the dog had a vibration collar. Not even that he used it. That's just what the dog has. Oh, thank you so much, Known Risk. Known Risk says, sometimes I worry about being online too.
This guy, by the way, how the mighty have fallen. This guy used to be like on top of the world with the internet until he started like giving opinions and going full cuck mode. And people are like, what the fuck? I actually, to be honest, I kind of knew iDubbbz was not all there a long time ago, but it was one of those, like, because he was talented with the videos he used to make, the content cop videos. It was like, yeah, people watched him for that because it was entertaining, interesting, well edited, and fun. You never knew where he's going to go or what he was going to do. Now you see him for who he is. You're like, oh, this guy's just a piece of shit. Full on.
Much, but looking at all of this shit and realizing I never felt the need to have a parasocial online nemesis tells me I'm probably okay. Thanks for acting like a normal dude, Ian. Known risk, it's fucking hard. I'm trying, but again, by engaging in it, you are automatically not being a very normal person.
So iDubbbz is now calling you not a normal person by engaging in the situation. I know you're all shocked after being completely felted through the floor by Kino Casino, which was absolutely hysterical, monumental to see Kino Casino. Just like, I mean, yes, they're getting popular and a lot of people watch them, but we're talking about iDubbbz, a once massive following, getting completely felted by the new kings in town. It goes to show how quick it comes and goes. Valkyrae here. Valkyrae comments on Collargate. I can verify that Kaya is the most loved and spoiled and just, oh, I bet. Here we go. Again, with the cute girls that no one's ever said no to them. Let's hear what she has to say.
Oh yes, I have seen the Kaya stuff, and let me tell you, Kaya is, well, first of all, the clip did look horrible. The clip was,
yeah, oh my God. What can you even say to this? So, talk about like trying to get ahead of a story and bury the lead. The clip looked horrible. Now let me go ahead and explain what you plebs don't understand about the reality and how you're all wrong about what you don't believe your lying eyes. Believe me, a random e-thought online telling you.
really bad. It was so bad. And it's understandable why everyone was freaking out about it, but I can verify that Kaya.
How can you verify? How can you verify? I mean, what are your relations with Hasan? How can you verify?
Is the most loved and spoiled and just the most well-trained.
This, I don't care, by the way. I don't care if what you've seen from Hasan is this. That might actually be the reality for you, for what he portrays to you. This is like the same shit you hear from a neighbor after a serial killer kills everyone. Like, oh, they seem like the nicest person. Didn't see this coming. Does it not give you those vibes right now? This is Hasan's girlfriend? Well, shit, I think that explains everything then.
And best little baby or big baby that I have ever been around and that I have ever seen. So
I could kind of tell, by the way, I didn't even know that going into this. I could tell just by the way, I can verify. The way she said that sounded really fucking sexual. Let's go back to it.
oh yes, I have seen the Kaya stuff, and let me tell you, Kaya is, well, first of all, the clip did look horrible. The clip was really bad. It was so bad. And it's understandable why everyone was freaking out about it, but I can verify.
Right there with that smile and the way she moves her head. I can verify. And we know that's a sexual thing right there.
I was freaking out about it, but I can verify.
Right there. Read between the lines, guys. Read between the lines. What are we doing here? I wasn't even going to allege anything because I didn't know. I'm like, she sounds like she's sleeping with this dude. I didn't even know. I could tell from that right there that she was. Wow. Wow.
That Kaya is the most loved and spoiled and just the most well-trained and best little baby or big baby that I have ever been around and that I have ever seen. So big baby. But yeah, it's
I wonder if she is knowingly defending an awful person or if she is just pretending that everything's okay because she doesn't want her world to come crashing down here. I think we all know what she's really doing.
It's kind of crazy. You would think that this kind of outrage, we would have seen it towards like the genocide and stuff.
I can't with the, it's literally the same script every time. Defend, project, deflect.
Stuff, but you know, this priorities in this world are not where they should be.
What can you even say to that? What does it take? What would have had to happen for you not to deflect to a genocide? What would have had to happen? Because literally the same excuse you just gave there could be used if he pulled out a fucking gun like he's done before on screen, loaded it, cocked it, turned around and shot his dog in the leg, and been like, yeah, it's bad, but guys, do you know how bad a genocide is?
But alas.
This is some grade F cope here. This is terrible.
It's herd mentality. I mean, I think from the clip, it's understandable why people were very concerned.
It's almost like she acknowledges that everyone's right, and then she tries to tell everyone that they're wrong right after.
But just knowing Hasan and knowing like how I've been around Kaya a lot and him, and I just like,
It's not about how you treat Kaya. God damn, girls always make it about themselves, don't they? Holy shit.
like know that he would never ever abuse Kaya.
Wow. Which brings us to this one. This creature here, which I've never heard of before, but it's making the rounds on X right now. Vanillamace. I'm like, I don't even know who this Vanillamace person is. Vanillamace talked about the Hasan dog drama, and I got some hardcore Alyssa Mercante vibes out of this creature. This is like Alyssa in 5 years or 3 years. At least the vibe I got from it. Like, just what even is this? I feel like she's like in a hospital bed. It's such a weird setup. Anyways.
Okay, there's a video of Kaya, Hasan's dog. She's sitting in her dog bed, and Hasan's like ranting about something, and then Kaya gets up and he's like, Kaya, like lay down, lay back down. And then Kaya yelps, and then
describe a movie badly. Cheeky says she looks older than me and I'm 46. She looks like she's like 60. I'm not even joking.
He's like, Kaya, like what? And then like whatever, Kaya lays back down.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He's like, Kaya, and Kaya's like, oh yeah, sorry bro, let me lay down. Yeah, that's totally what happened.
And then and then all the fucking Hasan, like people that want Hasan fucking dead were like, he used a shot call.
I don't want him dead. I don't know anyone that wants him dead. I feel like this is some more projection. That's a hell of a freeze frame, by the way. I'm going to leave it there for a second. This is projection. Once again, this is how these people think. Because when they don't like someone, they want them dead. This is her letting that out of herself right now. Saying, oh, if this is how I think when I don't like something, clearly if you don't like something, that's how you think. Like, no, it's not. That's actually not normal. That's not nearly anywhere close to the realm of reality. We would like to see justice served. I would love to see him arrested. I would love to see animal services come take his dog away from him. I would love to see some sort of fucking repercussion for this. Yeah. And I know I'm not alone on that.
And he's abusing his fucking dog. And then everyone's just like doing all this. Everyone is literally, and it's not even the fact, it's just like the fact that people are going through these, I'm seeing these insane lengths about like the lengths that people are going to see, they're like editing his picture and turning up the fucking contrast where he showed the collar.
Yeah. Yeah. And proving that he's lying. Yeah, I actually saw that video where they turned up the contrast and showed the black electrical tape on it that he put on there to hide the truth. Yes, the internet never loses. It's undefeated. Yes. Look at you trying to cope with the internet, figuring everything out.
To be like, no, look, he put tape over it to fucking... I'm like, hey, why? Like, why do you? And it just.
What? How the fuck does this person have over 1 million subscribers? They are retarded. What? Like, she just walked off a plank without even a direction to go with the conversation, and then said dot, 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 and then started changing the topic. What the hell was that? That was a classic review tech move right there. That's what he always does.
He put tape over it to fucking... I'm like, hey, why? Like, why do you? And it just...
Her brain is trying to think of like a road to go where it makes sense, and she ain't finding shit right now.
It blows my mind when people care so much about something like that when there's so many worse, more ridiculous fucking things.
Nope. Let me guess. The genocide, right? Say the word, Bart.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It's so stupid. Also, too, as somebody who's met fucking Kaya, because all these people on the internet, I'm like, I fucking met that damn dog. That dog is like the sweetest fucking dog ever, and she's like the happiest girl in the fucking world. And the same
when she sees you and gets away from Hasan.
People that are probably like, Hasan's abusing his dog. Bitch, your
he is.
Fucking dog is in your fucking stuffy ass 78-degree apartment all day long while you're at work for fucking 10 hours a day. And
Are you shocking your dog from work and making it stay in a 2x4 rectangle if it gets up in 4.5 hours? Or are you letting it roam around the house? These people are brain dented. I swear.
And you don't keep the fucking AC on and your dog is pissing and shitting all over the fucking floor and it smells.
What is this headcanon? Who does this to their dog? If you go to work and leave the house, you have a doggy door and you have the AC on for the dog. What the fuck are you talking about? What even is this straw man? This doesn't even exist. Where did this happen? Who did this? What are you talking about?
Smells like hamster fucking hospital in there. Okay. So I don't want to hear it. And then people
oh my God. She's making a great case for why women need to just go back to the kitchen. Like, I gotta be honest. She is hurting the progress of women everywhere with this. This is really bad. Like, if I was a chick and I was watching, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. You sound so stupid right now. Please shut your mouth. Don't.
I'm like, girl, that dog lived better than me, okay? Let me tell you something. That fucking dog lived better than me, okay?
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, fucking look at you.
Like, that dog is living lavish. Like, y'all wish you lived Kaya's life. Like, it's that dog is spoiled like a fucking motherfucker. Oh my God. But yeah. She's such a well-behaved dog. And people and then people will be like, well, that's what happens when you do shock therapy. Like, it's not. She's literally
that actually is. That's what shock therapy does to dogs. It makes them scared for their lives and listening intently to everything, every second. It's so stressful.
Like the sweetest dog ever. She just listens to whatever he says. Like
and if she doesn't, she gets the zap. What makes you think she listens to everything?
We were recording the Fearan podcast, Kaya was just like fucking walking around, and then she would come in the room and like lay on your feet and then go do her thing. Like,
right. Okay, cool. Now talk about how he made Kaya sit there for 4.5 hours and zapped her to get back on the bed. Because what you're talking about right now is not what happened or what anyone's concerned about. What we're concerned about is what we all saw.
She's not like, yeah. I don't know. Why does he force her to lay down for hours though? He doesn't
called out. He doesn't force it. Oh, okay. So someone send that clip to this bitch.
Force her to lay down. It's like the same thing where a lot of people go to, like, when people go to work and they put their dog in a crate. It's the same thing in the sense where, like, he has.
Who goes to work and locks their dog up in a crate? Who does that? Honestly, who does that? That is horrible. She says it so casually too, like that's what people do with dogs. Like, holy fuck, this is an epidemic with people that treat dogs horribly. No, I understand crate training is a thing. I get that, but their entire life, every day you go to work, you leave them in a crate for hours on end. I do not agree with that methodology.
The place command, and when he's streaming, she lays there for like a majority of the time. And she also has joint problems, and he said that he doesn't want her to lay on the floor.
So he zaps her to make sure she gets on the comfy bed. It's just a reminder tap. That's all it is. The problem that I have with all this is it's just deflection, cope, and pretending it's other people that are the problem. This person, by the way, because I asked the chat, and I put the vote out there. There's 413 votes. And the question was, have you ever heard of YouTuber Vanillamace? 413 votes. 4% say yes. 96% say no. That's this person here. Right there. See that? That's that. That's the vote there. Here's Vanillamace. 1.38 million subscribers. 1.6 million views. 943,000 views. 1.3 million views. 1.1 million views. I don't know how someone like this even exists on the internet with this many subscribers and views, and no one's even heard of them. It blows my mind. And we have other people too that are trying really hard to cope with the situation that continue to push more and more information out there, misinformation, trying to obfuscate the issue so that Hasan walks free from this situation and somehow projects his wrongdoing onto you, which is insane to me. I can't get over it. I really can't. B-Man says, I think the YouTube algo favors them. Maybe. Yep. No, it's not bots death on a trikey because the views match the subscribers, and it's really hard to bot views. It's really hard. YouTube's really cracked down on that. It's not hard to bot subscribers. You can bot subscribers all day, but views are really hard to fake. YouTube is really good at that. So this is authentic. It just goes to show like how crazy, how big YouTube is. I know Jay Viper says for 77 videos though. Yep. That's her. 77 videos, 1.38 million subscribers. Crazy. Makes you wonder. But then again, it's almost like the good old boys club. You notice all these people are connected to Hasan, and they're all protecting him and deflecting for him. Almost like maybe being in the know with these people gets you in that club, and you want to make sure you protect them because that, at the end of the day, that's the reality. That's what you're dealing with these people. Anyways.